in the game.
Oh man, CPU so tough, bro. Gotta travel to West Virginia. Let's get it. I hope we advance tonight so we can get the playoffs going. Conference championship.
Great to have you with us from Milan.
Y'all boys can follow along with me, man.
As we wind our
Hit
way
that like
toward the
button
end
for
of
me.
another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute
Got a
and
lot of
respect
user games
to those
coming
who
up.
have just
I think
poured
we got
their
like 5
soul
users in the
into
top
the
5.
success of this program and
Top
honor
10,
the
I mean.
seniors on Senior Day. It's the Houston Cougars and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me this running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered each and every week. We see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15. They are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
One of the
Rolling
best
the dice
return
to
men in
bring
the
it
league,
out of
bro.
the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Houston Cougars offense will have the opening possession of the game. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. 5 catches in their last win, a couple of them going for touchdowns. Running inside, it's Hughes. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a
And we don't
like,
do restarts in here either, so.
You'll break a tackle. How about the tackle?
Whatever your record is, that's what it is.
To cover, but I love the way he
gets away from one, finds some space.
I lost 1 to K-State.
Corral, but not before. He picked up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can
shit.
change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Be like that.
Rides to back and leaves it. Play to stop for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up and throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
4 down territory.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Takes the easy one to the back.
So if you don't get the ball, you just not going to block on them now.
10, 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up.
We got to get in. It's 4 down territory.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Let's go.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th.
No.
Guys, they're going to pass
gotta go
on
for it.
taking the short 3 here and try to get the touchdown.
Can't let the CPU get the benefit of the doubt.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Fires to the end zone.
Come on.
And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. They'll try to get the ground game going against what looks like a tough matchup for him. We'll see if this backer can keep him in check. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Makes the grab. It's Cook.
Oh, he got it.
On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. The 30.
Get him. Had a 93-yard pass on my record.
He's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
There's some defense on these dudes. Oh, what the fuck?
Michael Hawkins. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
We see
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You gonna die?
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge.
And he's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Of course.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Right.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And then it's a 5-5 team too. What is it to be bowl eligible? What, 5 or 6?
He'll bring it out. It's Drake.
Drake.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive.
I promise I'm
Boy,
ready
that
for
last
next
drive, they had a
season.
chance to put 3 on the board
I don't
and
have no
pass.
speed
This
on
one
offense
needs to
right
be
now.
productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down.
He fast in the
Trying to
mouth.
escape and get it himself. Play is stopped
Throw
for
them
just a
off.
second as they tend to the injured
Ain't hurt.
Mountaineer. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Carney. And he's wrestled
Can
to
get
the
the
ground.
edge. Could not get it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Wegman. Fires to the
Easy.
tight end. They
No
get him on
fun.
the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him.
Man down, man down.
At the end of
On
quarter
what
one,
team?
let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks.
Bro got 85 yards on one pass. That's crazy.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw
on,
it again,
Connor.
and why not?
It's your world. They just living in it.
Takes
You
a hit
follow
as he
him,
fires.
bro.
Intercepted, number
Zone.
19.
Y'all playing match?
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Like plays like this shouldn't
here on
happen,
second
bro.
and long.
It's on all Madden, Heisman, and CPU, bro. Come on now.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Like, they really made
They'll
two
tell you that
dumbass play
somebody's
calls.
always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got
Probably
the
the
sack.
only downfall
No, it did
about
not.
the
And
CPU.
you know what? I'm going to remember
but
this. I'm going to remember
other
zone
than that-
defense. They didn't really have an answer.
Yeah.
They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the
There we go.
opening
Balance the
drive,
things out,
they had a
bro.
little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
If he would have speed
He gets
boosted
it
that
up to the
little hole
34-yard
right there,
line
it
before he
was fine.
stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Houston
Barney had a
offense
good
ready to
game.
go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit,
I use
David,
all
but
three
then
quarterbacks.
the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football,
This
you're going to throw
might be
interceptions.
six.
But I
They don't
think I
have nobody
stay
to run.
aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
Breaks into the open. The Wildcat created
Keyshawn
an alley,
is gonna
picked
be a
up few,
problem
still
next
some
year
work
for
to
me,
do for the
bro.
first down.
Really good surge
All
that
right,
time
let's
by
start.
the
Let's move
offensive
the rock.
line. You saw all
We
those
gotta move the
bodies
rock
by
right
the
here.
defense being pushed backwards. That opened
We
up
have
the
to
crease
move
for
the
the
rock.
ball carrier.
We
He's
don't.
able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Ain't gonna be good.
Caught in the backfield,
Bring
it's
it over.
Hughes. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Dances away to buy time. And they weren't able to make the connection. They
Terrible
were
throw.
looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Hughes.
See, man,
Stop
Dylan
him
Edwards
after a
is gone,
minimal
dog.
pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Swings it out to the flat.
Come on, Makai.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Cougars want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined.
Snagged it. There's
throw,
running room.
pretty route.
What a play there, and he rips off a big
yeah,
one
that's
all the way
CP.
to the 16-yard line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to
Group
bring
chat
it out
hating,
of the
y'all.
end zone did not work out as
Group
he
chat
stopped
want to see
at the
me lose. They don't want me in the playoffs.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Corners are going to bail.
They don't want to see a real win.
And they drop him for a
Don't call
loss,
no
but
face,
there are
man.
penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call.
Y'all see how they do?
Face mask penalty cost the D 15
what?
yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Cut me.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. You know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence where you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. You think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing a quarterback and his ability to run it too.
Pat White.
Everything is predicated
That boy's a
on their
no-brainer,
ability
Pat
to
White.
run it, and you need home run hitters. They've got that in the Big 12.
He
got to
come off of that.
I expect this offense to be explosive.
Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but, man.
Oh, he's
That's
got
the
his
lockdown
man.
coverage.
He is brought down, but, man, what a job to find some running
Easy
room
one
and
to
move
run
the
the
chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Cook.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by
Really got
chunk.
to get that.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Hawkins. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall
That
to
boy
the
got
turf.
hawked.
It'll be 3rd down.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
The Mountaineers
I'm not
come to
sitting
the
back
line
in
with a
the
fresh
zone.
set of downs thanks to that
Wait
last
for the
connection in the
computer to
passing game.
beat me like that.
They'll run it. It's Cook. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Throwing Hawkins. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Gets open down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh,
And the short field goals
I've
are
been
a lot
even looking
harder
at
to
this
block
game.
because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up,
We'll take that.
blocking them a
We'll
field
take
goal,
that.
baby.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to throw on 3rd. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 40. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Finding some room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And as a defensive guy,
I don't
man,
think
when you
my
play a
field goal
QB
kicker
like
got
this,
it.
that will take
Let's
off
try
and
it.
run and has the speed to make you pay, it just
See what
limits
his
what you
limits
can
are.
do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this
Bro,
would be
I
a
was
telling
watching,
week, and Week 12 has not
I was
disappointed.
watching,
Let's
what's his
get you
name?
updated
Shabata
right
Mitch?
away.
Man,
We
God,
start with
bro.
Oregon taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
He was losing, so dude
And
was
it's
talking
the
hot
Ducks
shit all
in front on
game.
the scoreboard
Like, I'm
and
talking
atop
about the
their
hottest
conference
shit.
standings, and
He was
very
like
much
copying
in the
his lingo,
playoff mix.
all that shit.
This
Like,
team is closing in on
and
12
Tabata
and
couldn't do
0.
nothing but
Talk
just
about a
smile
special
and
season.
like shake his head.
Let's check in now on some of
So,
the other action today, as the
long story
landscape
short,
in this sport truly
Last possession
is
of the game, bro, go
ever-changing.
down there. He got a 2-point. He
Now
down
back to
2,
your game in
but he can just kick a
Morgantown.
field goal. So
The
he driving, he
numbers
talking all
sometimes
kind
can
of
be
shit.
telling, but I'm not sure how to
I
view
got
these
this
stats and
shit.
get a great
Yada,
read of
yada,
the game
yada.
so far. I do know this.
Bro
the
must
team
have
that
kicked the
does a
field,
better
went for
job
the
of
field
taking
goal.
care of the ball in the
Tabata
second
iced
half
him.
has the
Bro,
best
like,
chance
nah,
of coming out on
nah.
top.
That ain't gonna do
with
shit
that,
to me.
let's take
I'm about
the
to
old
win this
country
hoe.
roads
I'm
on
about to
our way
win this
back
hoe.
to
Kick
Mount
like
Deer
talking
Field.
while he about to kick the field goal. And boy, that hoe must have hit off that upright so hard. You could hit. I was hurtful, bro.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
He shanked the fuck out the hell. I don't know if you was watching, Kai.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away.
He talking about my shit. Fuck you.
Out of the end zone.
Let's go.
Rolling the dice to bring
I'm
it
telling
out of
you, you
the
don't
end
want
zone
these
did not
problems.
work
And we
out
got
as
a
he
neutral
stopped at the
field. We're gonna have a
13.
neutral field.
West Virginia
Playoff,
starts
baby.
this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. First drive of the second half. Always
And I'm
fun to
taking a
watch.
wide
You see what
receiver
type
in the
of tweaks
offseason.
were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a
Taking
ball game
them
like
boys.
this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and
We
really
good
go
on you,
for it?
Cam Cook.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot
run no
about these
quota.
coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out
Give
here.
me the game.
The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Hauls it in at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We
See what
thought
this
we'd see a
running back
little
Paul talking
wildcat
about.
formation in this spot, and here it is. There he goes. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
It's a nasty run
Dropping
combo.
back, it's Weckman. Escapes the pressure going right. That's caught, it's Hughes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete.
Before the
That
pass.
was a physical matchup there.
That was
3rd
green.
down coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Touchdown, Cougar.
That nigga was coming. That
With
was a good
that,
throw.
they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
That was a
And
good
hey,
throw.
how about the 2-for-1? The quarterback gets a touchdown pass and a new tattoo to remember the moment by.
You know, we always talk about quarterbacks having soft focus around them and hard focus downfield. You just saw that right there. There are a lot of quarterbacks that would have been anticipating the hit coming, maybe taking the sack or just tried to throw the ball away. They would have panicked. Not this guy. He stood in there, he faced the fire. Boy, oh boy, that was a beautiful throw.
And no chance at a
about
return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Finds some room. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
I need a kick return.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Using his legs, it's Hughes. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Weckman. Finds his man, it's McGarry.
Kinda
And he's got
making some
enough for the
throws
first
today,
down.
boy.
They'll mark it at the 34.
You letting that hoe go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't
spasm.
open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Motion from the wideout. On the move. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Running inside. It's set. They knock him down, but he's
So he ain't come.
Get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Might have a chance. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Hawkins.
Got him.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
They go play action with Hawkins. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. These corners going to give these receivers some space. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Michael Hawkins. Under fire. Avoids the pressure and gets away. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. To the air, it's Wegman. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
He couldn't get that
It's
block.
so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking for an open area to his left. He makes a catch.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, they coming.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Is it what you call it, Tom? I think it's LeBron time.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now they'll run it to the right here. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Henderson. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
It's
That's
the plays like
crazy.
that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Gives it on the option. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Works his way to the 41, and that
Who the
is
fuck
plenty
this
to give
nigga
him a
think
first
he is,
down.
bro?
Here's this offense with a fresh set
He
of
hurt.
downs.
That's who he is. Let's go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. And he doesn't find much running room.
Cam
A
should be
short
getting there,
gain
too.
on the play.
I done hit him a few
After the
times.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense playing a bail technique. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense.
I gotta let him go.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. In the red area, it's Cook. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. The Cougars will use their first time out here. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
Come on.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout Houston, their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Michael Hawkins. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they've moved that on the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Drake. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Dances away. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.